And please welcome to Unscripted, Heather Leverich from the Conservatory of the Ozarks. Thanks for coming out this morning.
Thanks
Appreciate it. Explain what the Conservatory is all about.
Okay, well, Conservatory of the Ozarks is my studio, and I teach piano and voice lessons. And so people come every week to my studio at their appointed time, and they have a voice or piano lesson, and I, tell them what to do.
Helping develop talent.
Yes.
Yeah, you're helping to develop talent.
Now, is this primarily children, or it could be any age of someone who wants to do piano and voice?
I mostly work with adults.
Adults,
yeah,
okay.
I don't really take children, but I have a few children in my studio, but I don't really take new students for children, yeah.
Gotcha. So adults wanting to just improve, get better vocally and/or on the piano?
Yes, yeah.
It never hurts to have someone that can step back and look at things and hear things that you personally will not even see or hear.
Yeah, you have to have a voice coach. I love listening to my students. I love that they pay me to boss them around. And, and seeing my students perform is, of course, like the big highlight of my career. During COVID, we couldn't perform for a while, and it was really, really incredible the first time we got to have a live performance again and see all of the students performing. Right. It was incredible, and that's really, I don't know, the whole point of lessons to me is to learn how to share the inside of your soul with everyone around you, to share yourself with your community, and hopefully to change the world a little bit and make it a more beautiful place with your talent.
Yeah.
Speaking about performing, you're going to have some of your students performing this weekend, yes?
Yeah. At Arts Fest on Walnut Street. Yeah, we'll be on the show wagon stage, and we're so excited to perform. And we did things a little differently this year because I wanted to be sure we didn't have too many people, because you only get an hour.
Right.
Yeah, and for the whole studio. Usually we do a couple recitals when we have a recital, so it's not enough time for everyone. So we did auditions, and all of the students, we went to the boardroom at the Creamery, and all the people who wanted to participate, and then some people even who weren't going to do Arts Fest, we sat around a table with papers and pencils, and you had to sing for your peers and me. and we all wrote down comments and ranked everybody in order to pick who would perform at Arts Fest to represent the whole studio. And then we picked one person out of that group who will be performing at Arts Fest to give a little sample today on your show.
Oh, so how many? Okay, so how many did you have to whittle it down to for Arts Fest? How many performers?
I think we have. It's maybe 12. I think is how many, because it was like 12 times 5 is about an hour. So we thought about 12 would be right. And for this performance, we try to find so I think of music in terms of like classical. Not classical. Okay.
Yes.
And so,
That's the easy way to do it. Sure.
Yeah. And so, Arts Fest is in the not classical category.
Yes.
And so I'm like, pick songs that are like gonna grab people's attention, because we're competing with the corn dogs and the lemonade and and all the artists. It's like there's a lot of fun stuff to do. So like you gotta pull people in. So pick a song that is engaging. It might be the only time this person ever hears you sing in your whole life.
That's true.
Might be the only time they ever see my beautiful logo.
There you go.
And I'm like, you need to do both of us a favor and bring something engaging that's gonna get people to sit down and listen while they're munching on their corn dogs.
This is what you've been working toward, is being there.
Yeah.
And as you say, well, it's like bearing your soul, so to speak.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when are you going to be performing at Arts Fest?
On Sunday morning at 10:45 on the show wagon stage at the intersection of National and Walnut Street.
All right.
Yep.
That's exciting. And guess what, Tom?
Yeah.
We heard a little sample during a commercial, but we have one of your students here to perform for us.
Haley, yeah.
Oh, and singing a great
She's
song.
We'll be back with
sounding so
that in
good.
just a bit.
Yes.